on here for seconds out. We just had a pleasant interruption by Shay Kennelly, but you had a great event tonight with Claressa Shields defending her undisputed heavyweight crown.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and fighters, fans are having fun. It's a beautiful end to an incredible fight week. Beautiful post-fight party to a great fight week.
Talk me through the fight between Claressa and Lanie. How did you feel she fared compared to different Claressa Shields opponents?
So, first of all, I want to say that the city of Detroit, big-time boxing is back. Joe Louis, Tommy Hearns, Claressa Shields. I mean, it was a packed crowd. The energy, the noise was absolutely incredible. And obviously for Claressa's fight, she was the main event. Tony Harrison did a great job. Bryce Taylor, Samantha Worthington won her first world title. Caroline Vieira is now the WBC and mandatory contender. A lot of good fighters, a lot of great results. And I want to thank DAZN for giving us the platform and the ability to showcase our fights to the worldwide fans, and 313 and Little Caesars for opening the door for this beautiful, big, one of the most prestigious venues in the country to make boxing big again in the city of Detroit. So I think today was a graduation in many ways. And, you know, we as promoters have to build foundations. Sensationalism, as some do, is good sometimes, but for things to be consistent and successful, you have to build a foundation and build a fan base. And I believe in the United States, besides Gervonta Davis, there are not a lot of fighters that can sell 15,000, 16,000 in tickets. With all due respect to Lanie Daniels, she's a good fighter, but no one knew who she was. And shows you the brand that Claressa Shields carries, the promotion and the storytelling that we build around it, and the engagement that we get from fans. It's really incredible, and I'm very grateful to my team, obviously to Claressa, and to Lanie, and to a great night of boxing. It feels that things are really coming together in a great way.
Yeah, congratulations, and to have sold out the venue as well, to a legitimate sellout as well. I, from my own eye as well. Sometimes promoters say that, you know, it was a sellout, but from my own eye, I couldn't see an empty seat in the arena either.
Even when you're
at the top.
Yeah. So I was that's exactly. So I looked all the way to the top. I mean, it's a big venue, and you could see that it was filled. It's really incredible. And when Rick Ross came out and did his thing, it was really magical.
Does Claressa stay then in Michigan? Does any future opponent have to come to Michigan to get a fight with her?
No, I don't think so. I think our plan was to, the movie was just in theaters a little while ago, so Claressa's popularity grew leaps and bounds, and it just made sense to bring her back to Detroit. But we are exploring different venues throughout the country and throughout the world. Even though it is our last fight together, this was our last fight together, but we know, and we've had last fights together many times, but I'm very fortunate to have a great relationship with Claressa and with her team, and a very open relationship, and Claressa is really at a unique stage of her career, because like Muhammad Ali, like Sugar Ray Leonard, like Floyd Mayweather, like Canelo, as a woman fighter, it's a kind of a new thing. She's like, I work for her. She's my boss, in a way. I provide a service to her, but she generates the revenue, and she's a decision maker in all the things that we have done together. She's a decision maker. And she's very smart and very astute, and I have a lot of respect for her, obviously for her skills, but for her intelligence outside the ring, and for her brand awareness, and it was a great event. And again, Papoose, Win Records, Rick Ross, atmosphere of celebrities, influencers. It's just an amazing night.
Do you believe you'll be able to create a new deal with Claressa to continue promoting her?
Well, it's I've been with Claressa since 2017, really the beginning of a professional career. We've done many incredible things together, broken many glass ceilings, and she accomplished many firsts. that were never done before, including our first fight together, being the first woman in history of the sport to be on premium cable television. So Claressa will do what's best for her career, and she's been very loyal and just a great partner and a great fighter to work with. And I'm very grateful for our relationship. And now is not the time to address what will happen next, but we are exploring opportunities and possibilities, very interesting and exciting, and many of them out of the box. And time will tell.
Outside of that, then, it seems like there isn't really a competitor, an opponent right now, a rival to face Claressa. She's searching for those opponents. She keeps searching for those opponents. You mentioned about minimum they have to come up to, was it 154 to Alicia Baumgartner or further, I think it was.
Claressa is a real heavyweight, 175. Maybe she can make 168, but I think 175 is her weight class. And she's a superstar. She did the chasing. She went up to middleweight. She went down to junior middleweight, super middleweight. She did the chasing. She went to England to fight Savannah Marshall at middleweight twice. So she's the prized fighter in the division, and so I think that the challengers should make changes to fight Claressa, not the other way around. Fight with Layla Ali is obviously significant. There's Franchon Cruz, who's a current unified champion. They already fought together. There's Sheikh Kanili that builds some interest in the fight. So for Claressa, someone of her stature, where she fights is really important. So there's still places and things for her to accomplish as a symbol of inspiration, of hope, accomplishment, and like I've been saying for years, Africa, the Middle East, certain places in the United States, I believe will create a lot of value for her. And Lanie Daniels gave Claressa a good fight. So I believe that Claressa is the greatest woman of all time, and she'll continue to. And she's the linear women's heavyweight champion. There is no American heavyweight champion, and Claressa kind of checks all the marks of being that. So that's something that I'm very happy that we accomplished together. So fifth division world title. Again, like the great Tommy Hearns, just gone up through the weight classes and is doing things for the sport. They'll be remembered for generations to come. And again, very, very, very grateful to have been involved with her journey.
Tony Harrison got the return victory tonight. He did have to survive a knockdown, a little bit of a scare from it, but he's really happy to be back out. He said to you, bro, please get me another fight, and then after that, throw me into the deep waters. Is that the plan with him? Get him another run out and then put him into something where he can contest for a world title at 160, which is a division where someone can really take over.
He showed this was the perfect comeback opponent for him. Tough guy, not a big puncher, a good puncher, but not a big puncher. Made Tony work, made him work off the rust. People before the fight even said, "Do you think Tony should fight? Is he finished?" But he showed that he still got some fight left to me today. Smart fighter, good defense. When fighters are finished, they don't have life and they don't have their defense goes, and they don't have the energy to work and to get the win. And he had an opponent today who was trying to win himself and who forced Tony to work and to be smart. And Tony went 10 rounds. I think it was very good for him. I believe next time out, he had a little bit of a nick, so I think he needs maybe a 2-month break. Then bring him back, keep him busy, and I think big fights will happen for him.
I'll leave the final word with you. And when is the next show? Have you got the next show penciled in?
Yeah, we're working on announcing our slate of events for the next several months.
Dmitry, a pleasure. Thank you for having me as well too in Detroit. Very much enjoyed my time. Go on.
On that, this is the first fight that Clarissa's had in Detroit, and she's the main event where reporters came here from all over the country, from all over the world. So as you saw during the workout that we had in the gym, there were over 100 reporters, and many of them from different websites. And you came here all the way from London. Just goes to show you how meaningful this fight is, how popular she has become, and how her star is growing. So it's great, and thank you so much for coming out and enjoying the fights in Detroit and promoting our initiative to I don't want to say bring back boxing, bring big time boxing back to Detroit because it's already been brought back, but to grow and to expand on big time boxing in the city of Detroit.
Thanks for having me, and I'm looking forward to seeing Jermaine Franklin back in the ring as well too.
Big news coming for Jermaine Franklin, I believe, in the coming week, and I'm very happy that he got this opportunity. I think again on the right night, Jermaine is one of the best heavyweights in the world.
Cheers, very Hugh. Thanks.